Hello everyone, today I will be showing you how to create this tile animation in your WordPress using Elementor. Okay, so let's just get started. But before we do that, we are going to add our images that we see here to our media library. Okay, so we're going to go to our WordPress dashboard. And when you go to media, you're going to add media files that you desire to use in the tile animation that you just saw. Okay. And then after you added your images, when you click to one of the images that you added, as you can see, there are file URLs here. Okay. So these file URLs are important because we are going to use these file URLs later on when we are creating HTML code. Okay. And as we're speaking of HTML code, we are going to use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript codes. Okay? And now we have a page that we have started from scratch. Okay? First, we are going to add a container here. And then inside the container, we are going to add a HTML code. Okay? As you can see the HTML code here. Do not worry, these codes will be given to you by us. All the HTML code, CSS code, and the JavaScript codes will be provided by us to you, okay? And I'm just gonna copy the HTML code here, okay? Now, we have copied our HTML code, and as you can see here, that now all of these text and images that we've uploaded are stacked on top of each other in a raw form, right? When we scroll down, we will see our images stacked on top of each other. The buttons here are stacked on top of each other, okay? And the choose your style writing is also stacked on top of each other. And as you can see, you can change your text here. Let's just say we change it to create your dreams. Okay. And then for the images, I have mentioned these file URL links of your medias that you added to your media, right? So we are going to use these file URLs in this HTML code in here. As you can see, when we create our image tags, all right, in the source for the image links, we are going to use these image links, okay? So you are going to copy your image links to here so that you can get your images to here, okay? But right now, this looks in a very raw form. This looks not fashionable, right? So we need to make it more visually appealing and more attractive, right? So what we are going to do for that, of course, we are going to add our CSS to it, right? So in the edit HTML section, we are going to go to the advanced part. And then when we scroll down, we are going to see this section called custom CSS, right? We are going to add our own CSS codes right now. Again, these will be provided to you by us, so you do not have to create your own CSS code by yourself, okay? I'm just going to paste my code here. And as you can see, for now, the tile animation part, the HTML code that we have put in our container, it looks more fashionable and visually attractive, okay? But for now, the writings are barely visible. So for it to make it more visible for tutorial purposes, I'm going to change the background color for a moment. Okay, I'm just going to make it a more darker color here. So there we go. Yeah. So now, as you can see, it is a lot better. We can see your create your dreams text. And when we hover over them, you can see these buttons, and when you click these buttons, it will redirect you to a website or a link that is of your desiring, okay? But this is lacking something, and what it lacks is in the original page, when we hover over them, as you can see, the boxes come together, and all of the boxes show the image that I am currently hovering on, right? So how do we do that? And we are going to do that by using a JavaScript code, right? So we are going to go to our code snippets, and then we are going to create a new code snippet, and then we're going to select the JavaScript snippet, okay? And then we are going to paste this code here, all right? Again, do not worry, these codes will be provided to you by us, okay? And what does this JavaScript code do? What this JavaScript code does is that, when you see here, as we've mentioned previously, the background images change in a unified form when we hover over the buttons, okay, right? It takes the form of the image that we're currently hovering on, right? And so how does it do that? We're gonna go here, and then we're gonna use this JavaScript code. So in here, we're going to create a const container and anchors const, okay? And then for what we're going to do, we are going to here, as you can see, you're going to put your URL, okay? And as you might recall, these image links, this is where it creates the background change, right? So in here, we see our links for the images, and then at the end of the link images, you might see that we have at the end of the links we have the name of our JPEG files, right? And so for this is Vitrite, right? And this is Mosaic, and this is Jules. So we are going to make this dynamic, right? So for us to be able to make it dynamic, and as you can see, all of the links files up to the image name, right? The link is all the same, right? So for instance, we should go like WP content, uploads, and for my case, 2024-10, like furniture, accessories, JPEG, right? And then we're gonna go here, WP content, uploads, 2024-10, textile products, JPEG, right? So all we need to change for the links is just this part, right? So that is what we are doing in the JavaScript code. We are just changing these. We are making it dynamic, the image changing part. So we are making it dynamic so that it changes when we hover over them, and then it takes the image and extends it for all the boxes for us to be able to see it in a fashionable way, right? So that is what this JavaScript code does. And so when I say update this, okay, yeah, currently snippet is updated, as you can see, okay. I'm just gonna go here, and then I'm going to view page from our Elementor. Okay, when we scroll down, as we can see, when I hover over them, we are able to see the images extended to the other boxes as well, okay? And when I hover over another box, as you can see, the image changes again, right? And again, these are buttons, okay? So I have created a sample page for it. And when I click any of these buttons right now, it redirects me to a sample page that I've created, okay? But you can redirect it to any other links of your website, any other website's link as well. You can redirect it to any web page that you desire, okay? So thank you for watching. We hope that we see you in our next tutorial. See you later.